Hey everybody, welcome back, Guitar Pilgrim here, and today we're gonna do a great song by ABBA, Knowing Me, Knowing You, capo 2nd fret. First we're gonna run through the entire song, and then afterwards I will show you how to do all the different chords and strumming. Let's take a look. Okay, let's start off with the intro. We've got 4 chords to learn. First, we've got the F chord. Now you can play the F with a bar, nothing wrong with this at all. But I prefer to play the F without the bar. Make sure to mute the low E string as well as the high E string if you do. Onto the D minor, you want to hold your middle finger. You can use your little finger as well as a ring finger, doesn't really matter. I prefer to use my little finger. Onto the A minor. And lastly, we have a G chord. I'm going to use 4 fingers. Now in the first 3 bars of the intro, every bar has 2 chords, and each chord has 1 strum. And you want to make sure the second chord is before the third beat, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's very important. Second chord before the third beat. And once you get to this G chord, you're going to do a strumming pattern you will play quite often throughout the entire song. Here it is. And you should be all set to play all the parts of the intro. Let's play it very slow, see if you can play along with me. Here we go. Next up, we've got the verse. We have one new chord, the E minor 7. It's basically an E minor with the little finger. You want to use your index, middle, and little finger. Now let's take a look at the basic strumming pattern we're going to play for the entire song. Start with the C. Here it is. Now in the first bar of the verse, we've got two chords. We've got the C and the D minor. And you want to play this strumming pattern over the two chords, C and D minor. And the trick really is, on the third strum, I'm not pressing down the C chord, I have open strings, so I can get to that D minor more easily. And basically you do the same thing in the second and third bar. And once you get to this E minor 7, we're going to do the same strumming pattern as in the intro on the G. Remember? Let's see if you can join me and play the verse. Start on the C. Onto the pre-chorus, we have one more chord to learn. It's the A sus2. Very simple, it's like an A minor without the index finger. We're going to start off with the A minor on the pre-chorus, and the strumming pattern is the same as before. Then here on the G, you have two options. You can either play it simple, just play 2 bars of G. Or you can play those piano embellishments like on the record. It's basically a G with 2 fingers, ring finger and the little finger. Add the index finger on the first fret of the B string. Then lift off. Now add the middle finger, 2nd fret, G string. And go back to 2 fingers, the G. So it's... And that's the first thing you want to do. Just play around with those 3 chords. See how it feels. Then, strumming pattern is the same as usual, but make sure to skip the last strum. Continue on to the F. And here on the last bar of the pre-chorus, we've got 1 strum on the A minor. Immediately afterwards, mute all the strings. Then wait for 3 beats, and it's 2 strums on the F. So that makes 1, 2, 3. And you're all set to play the chorus. Now first, let's go ahead and play the pre-chorus, starting the A minor. And lastly, we've got the chorus. Only 3 chords: G, C chord, and also the F chord. Now whenever you have 2 chords in one bar, each chord has 3 strums, 2 down strums and 1 up strum. Here are the first 4 bars of the chorus. And you continue like that until the last 2 bars of the chorus, and there it gets a bit different. We've got C, F and G. Take a look at the strumming pattern here. And that's basically all you need to know about the chorus. Let's see if we can do it. Start on a G. Here we go. And that's it, guys. Those are all the parts you need to know for knowing me, knowing you. Very simple version with the capo on the 2nd fret. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and subscribing. I will see you